Hey everyone. Thanks for joining in to episode 2 of J and K's Journey. In this episode, we'll be checking out the Bungalows Key Largo all-inclusive resort for adults only. It's absolutely beautiful and I'm going to show you all the restaurants on the property. Yes, this is all about the food. So let's eat, people. This first place is the beach house. There are two restaurants inside. On the lower level, you have Fishtails, and that's where we chose to eat breakfast on this particular day. I'm going to tell you real quickly the five things that I really enjoyed. Number one would be the decor. It was beautiful, very different. Those ceilings, it was different and beautiful. Number two, very clean, very important. Number three, great customer service. They remembered our names and our bungalow information, which I love when that happens. Yeah, I love when that happens. Number four, beautiful scenery. The views, the weather, everything was beautiful. And we went around June. Luckily, it wasn't scorching hot. Lastly, number five, breakfast was great. The food was pretty good at every restaurant. I'm going to try and avoid saying that. So, with this, the food was fresh, it was brought out in a timely manner, the staff was friendly and professional. I like the option to dine in or outside, so that was a plus. And the entire experience was just great. Anything that involves food is great for us. Yeah. So, on to number two. Zen pool and jacuzzi for lunch. On another day, we chose this location for lunch. It's not an actual restaurant, but I'll explain that in a moment. Straight ahead, straight ahead you have the fitness area. I do like that it's not closed in because it helps you to burn more, like burn, baby, burn. Keep on burning. Yep. So, I liked that. And I'll give you the top three for this location. Number one was the jacuzzi setup. I like that it's separate and very private. You have a sitting area for you and your boo if you want to snuggle up or whatever. You also have a place to store your items, your bags, towels, whatever you brought with you. Lighting was great. It was just very beautiful and very private. Number two. Number two would just be privacy in general. Everything just seemed so private. You had curtains around your seating area that you could close all the way around. So if you wanted to take a nap or just whatever you and your boo choose to do, you have that option. It's very private. Number three, I like the fact that the servers come to you. You don't have to walk over to order food and drinks. They bring you your menus, your food, and your drinks, and it is done in a timely manner. No matter how much you want to eat or drink, they are going to wait on you with a smile, and once it's done, they'll give you a receipt to show a zero balance. So they learned my husband and they learned me that we love food and drinks. So when they see you, they would ask and provide. Here is what we had. I had the chicken bacon ranch wrap with fries, and my husband had pizza. And they learned him quickly, his name and his beverage. So every time they saw him, it was to the point where they wouldn't give him one beverage. They'd just go ahead and give him two or three. Yeah, yeah. And my husband took pics without my consent. He's so sweet. Okay, on to the next. Number three. I did have supper time because vacation is, it's a food thing for us. We love to eat. We have to have that breakfast. You gotta have lunch, supper, dinner, get some room service in. You need to get some snacks, some refreshments in between each meal. You need to eat till you can't eat anymore. When you're leaving the restaurant, they need to be over assisting you and helping you get up from the table. If you don't leave the restaurant on a stretcher, then you have not fully vacationed like you should have. You've got to eat. This food was good. The whole setup was good. I like that they had a lot of trees. It brought a breeze, and it was just a beautiful situation. On to number 4. I did not want to pronounce this because I'm not sure, but I'm going to say Nope, I'm not. I'm just going to show you the sign. You saw it. So this is a fine dining restaurant, and you have the option to eat inside or outside here. My husband is hilarious. I just caught on to that. So downstairs, I explained it's fishtails, and there's also a pool with a Hemingway bar, and you'll see the pool in just a moment. Upstairs is the fine dining restaurant on the left, and a living room area on the right, and you can see the living room area. I'll show you more in the next video, but it's a nice setup. So once again, the restaurant's over to the left, and straight ahead is the pool that I was talking about and Hemingway bar. I like the other pool better, but this one was very nice and beautiful. So beside the restaurant, you have a sitting area. We came out and ate our dessert here. And like I stated, you could eat in or outside. But the views here are absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. You could sit up and just drink you some wine, read a book, whatever your heart desires. Below you can see Fishtails where we had our breakfast, and you can also see a little tiki bar. The tiki bar goes out each day on the water. They play music, they serve drinks. I'm not sure about food or refreshments, so that was not a big thing for me. We didn't do it because, well, to make a long story short, we didn't do it. So this is the last restaurant. I did not get a video because it was a lot going on that night, so I do apologize, but I was able to get one picture of the inside of the restaurant. Down below you can see the bar, and you can also see little seating areas. They have nice TVs on the inside where you can lay out and watch TV. So we are on the ground level. I wanted to show you the front view of the beach house. I loved this area because the seating options, they had so many great seating options. You could lay out pretty much any and everywhere. Even out on the water, there's a little deck for you to sit. So here we go. This is the inside of the restaurant. It was decorated nicely as well. It was decorated nicely. The food here was fantabulous. It looks like we had a lot to eat, but really they just put one item on a small plate, which filled our table. My husband had steak, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. And I had lamb chops, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, mac and cheese, and mashed potatoes. It does sound like a lot, so we probably did have a lot. But it's okay, because once again, that is vacation. Here's my refreshment that I had later that night, and it was pretty good. So you've seen all the restaurants, and once again, all the food was great. Big ups to you, Bungalows, Key Largo. So in the next video, I'll be showing the amenities, the spa, a better view of the fitness area. I'll be showing the dinner cruise that we took, and just different things about the resort. It'll probably be the last video, but make sure that you subscribe so you'll receive a notification. And I hope that you've enjoyed. So continue living your blessed life.